So what's up, everyone? It's your girl Jail Beauty 87 here, aka Grace, and today we are going to get into the top 3 from each category video. So I've seen this floating around for a while. I had decided I was going to do it a while ago. I just had to get around to actually doing it without there being like a whole bunch of palettes releasing at the same time and all that other stuff. And although palettes have still released, and I got a couple in my possession, like the one that's on my eyes right now. This is the Witching Hour, if anyone's curious, from Alien Cosmetics. But I figured we start off small with like lips and eyes. So I'm going to start off with like eyeliners, mascaras, liquid lipsticks, bullet lipsticks, and then pigmented glosses, and that's what we're gonna leave it for now. And then when I do my eyeshadows, y'all know I'm gonna have to have 5 in each category because I can't just do 3. That have to be extra. There's honorable mentions in this video, of course, because I'm me and it just I can follow instructions. I will do 3 in each category, I think, from everything else except probably like foundations. Because complexion and eyeshadow is my weakness, if you didn't know. So I'll probably have to do more in the foundation and complexion category, and then more in the eyeshadow category. But everything else I feel like I can narrow down to 3 and maybe have like 1 honorable mention or something. Anyway, let's get into it. So I'm going to start off with the eyes, and then I will do the lips last. So start off with the eyes. I have 3 mascaras and an honorable mention, of course. So let's get the honorable mention out the way, and then we'll get into the 3 that I actually chose. So my honorable mention is the Bite Beauty Unswing Full Volume Mascara. So I have this little travel size. This is a really nice mascara, believe it or not, y'all. I really enjoy it. As you can see, I have a little travel though. This is my second, I think, travel size one though. It's really, really nice, and I use this all the time. I don't have it on my eyes today though, because I had these sitting in here and I didn't want to be bothered with taking them out and then forgetting to bring it back in here for this video. So I just brought it in here and left it in here. So I have 2 different mascaras on today. So I don't have any of these mascaras on while I'm talking about them. Isn't that crazy? I know. The next one I have, I'll get the 2 high-end ones out the way so we can get to the drugstore one last. So of course y'all know Mother was going to be in this video because Mother makes wonderful mascaras in my opinion. I know some people don't like her mascaras. Like, I know Kelsey Breonna Bay doesn't like them. And then I know Teresa's Dead doesn't like them either, but I like Pat McGrath's Dark Star mascara. That's the one I'm using now. I like her other one too. I think it's like Fetish Eyes. I really like that one as well, but this is the one I've been using the most recently. This is my newer one, and I absolutely love this mascara. It has like that hourglass wand thing going on, and so does the Bite Beauty one, but see, this, it has like the hourglass wand on it. And it has a really nice formula that makes my lashes have lots of volume in them and length, so I really like that. Then of course y'all know Patrick Ta's Major Volume Mascara was gonna be in here. I love this. I love all things Patrick Ta. I have the holiday palette on my face right now in the shade She's Baked, that darkest one, because I didn't know how the eyes were gonna turn out, and I want to use one of the bright ones and then we look crazy. But I think it ties in nice for fall. So this mascara, I don't really believe in spending high prices on mascara, but this one I will. Patrick did all of that, okay? I love this mascara. Now if I don't want to, like, if I'm not in a bougie mood and I gotta run out the door quick, or I need to take it on vacation or something, I don't take my bougie expensive stuff, so I'll take this lower drugstore one that is simply amazing. Not as gross and disgusting because I've gotten so much on it, but this is the Maybelline Lash Sensation Sky High Mascara. This is what it looks like, and this is the wand. Now this has a plastic wand, which I was kind of, you know, worried about, but I actually really like this particular plastic one. I'm not really big on plastic ones. If you all didn't know, let me show you the Bite Beauty one too, because it's like a thicker, like hourglass, if you will. So it's somewhat similar to Mother's and like the Too Faced one. So this is what it looks like. But I actually don't like Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara just because it what do you call it? It flakes really bad on me underneath the lower lash line. I've heard other people talk about it too, so I know it's not just me that has this issue. Okay, so let's get into eyeliners now. I don't have any liquid liners, but I do like the Natasha Denona liquid liner. If anyone was curious, I just don't have it here with me. I have little sample ones at home and my full sizes at home because I mainly try to do winged eyeliner there. The only winged eyeliner I have here is the Stila one. I like that one too, the Stila All Day. That's a classic one, but it works really well for me. So those are the 2 eyeliners I have. Random side note, but that Stila one's in the bathroom and I've been too lazy to get up and go get it. So here we are. Now my 3 eyeliners are pretty easy. Patrick Ta is an honorable mention eyeliner because I really like that one too. But when I'm here, I don't ever use it. So I tried to pick stuff that was from here, and I picked a couple things from home just because those are really staple things. I tried to do a mixture of the two instead of like having to do a home edition and then like a grandma's house edition like I used to do with stuff, because I just couldn't be bothered. Like, you know how long it would take and how much stuff that is, child, please. So y'all know I live for me a good Urban Decay one. So this one is the shade Love Drug. It's really similar to the shade Alkaline. Alkaline is a little bit deeper, and I feel like this has a shimmer in it. That one doesn't. Let me swatch it so you can see. But I mean, I like all of their eyeliners for the most part. I've only had like a couple of duds, but they're mainly like good. That's the shade right there if you can see it. It's just like a burgundy plumage type shade on my hand right there, but it is lovely. And although this isn't one of the shades I use the most because it isn't as pigmented as the other one, I still think their eyeliners overall are good. That's just the one I brought with me. So the Fenty Beauty eyeliners, what shade is this one? And Lady Lagoon, oh my god, this is one of my favorite ones to use. When I need a blue eyeliner that's like really bright, I automatically reach for this one. I really like the coloring on it. I feel like it's unique to any other blue colors I have in my collection, because I have a couple Urban Decay ones, but they aren't like this shade of blue. Like Rihanna did it with this shade of blue right here. Like, do you see how gorgeous that shade is? And we all know I live for a blue woman with eyeshadow, so this comes in handy for me a lot, and I really, really love it, and I am so glad I bought it. I want to buy some more colors, but she hasn't come out with any more colors. I'm hoping she comes out with colors in the future that I can buy, because between those, the Urban Decay ones and my Sigma one right here, so I only have a black one in Sigma. I don't know if Sigma has other colors, but like this eyeliner is amazing. It's a really nice creamy one, and I'm just like, yes, I live for this eyeliner. It is wonderful. I love it. And the funny thing is, I got this one for free when I had bought some stuff from them. I think I had bought a whole bunch of brushes on sale to like re-up some of my brushes, and they gave this to me for free, and I was like, oh, okay, it's cute, I'll try that one day, since I didn't have a black eyeliner here at my grandmother's house. And like, this surprised the crap out of me. I was like, okay. And that's when I started like buying more Sigma makeup, because I was like, okay, let me find a Sigma that can actually make makeup. Now, I see you, Sigma. Okay, how you doing? Hi. So we're done with the eyes now. Let's get into the lips. So I'm gonna start off with some lip liners. Now these are lip liners I usually use here. I do have some other ones I use in other places, but here these are the 3 I mainly use. So I love to use my Juvia's Place one. This is the shade Cola. I also like the shade Brownie and Scorpio. Those are the 3 shades I use from Juvia's Place. I really like those though, but these lip liners are very nice and creamy and amazing. They're not like that really creamy like Colourpop is sometimes, where it like smears and you have to like adjust. Oh, honorable mention is this Makeup by Mario one. I've only tried it like 2 or 3 times, but I actually really like it. It gives me like a MAC pencil lip kind of vibe, but I like the fact that he has a brush on the bottom, so if you want to like clear up or airbrush like the lines on the lip liner, you can. So I thought that was cool. The next one I have is the LA Girl Perfect Precision lip liner in the shade Chocolate. It's just a chocolate brown lip liner like Cola, but sometimes I like to alternate. And this one gives me a little bit of MAC vibes too, because it's like a thicker kind of consistency. It's not like that thin, creamy, smooth one, but it still glides nicely. So I really like this one too. And this one is on sale right now for I think like $2.99 on Ulta's website. So I'm gonna go grab and get your hands on it, girl, because it's a great lip liner. Last one I have, of course, is Colourpop, because Colourpop has a lot of great colors. Like BFF3 is a really nice brown for people who like to use brown lip liner. Sometimes I like to have my lip liner match my lipstick. Sometimes I do a brown one. It all depends on how I feel. Like today, my lip liner matches my lipstick. But this shade I picked up is Curvy. This is from I Love Sadai's collection with them. Now, I don't use this one that often, but, you know, it was just the Colourpop one that I found here. And I told you I didn't want to have to bring a whole bunch of stuff from home, so I'm showing you this one. But like, I like Mamacita when it comes to the lip liners from her collection. I don't think they make that color anymore though. And then I like BFF3, which came from Makeup Shayla's collection. Next, let's get into some liquid lipsticks. Now I put one highly pigmented lip gloss in here just so I didn't have to have a whole bunch of honorable mentions, and I still wound up with 2 honorable mentions somehow. So I'm trying to debate if I should just have sheer lip glosses and then highly pigmented lip glosses, so then that way I don't have to have any honorable mentions. Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah, so now magically I have the right number for everything. Yay. So I only have 2 liquid lipsticks in. I love my Fenty Beauty liquid lipsticks. This shade is Unmatched. This came in a holiday set that she came out with last year. It was like a more plummy one that I left at home. That's the color I really like. And then this one I left here for when I need a red, because I don't think I have that many red lipsticks here. But this is a nice red lipstick. And then I have Divine Nude from Mother and Divine Rose as well. So I guess you can count those as count that one as number 3, but I only brought Divine Nude with me. I heard a lot of people didn't like this. Like, I think, again, Teresa's dead. I think she didn't like this. I know Morgan Turner didn't like it. She said it made her lips look like dry and crusty and old. I don't know, when it comes to stuff like that, if I feel like it looks like that, I just put a lip gloss on top of it, and then, you know, you just have the glossy effect and nobody really notices. But that's just me, you know. You should do as you please. But I really like the formula on these, and I really like them. So they were like kind of like the Fenty Beauty ones to me, in my personal opinion. That's how I felt about the formula of them. Let's see. Next, we're going to get into my bullet lipsticks. So my bullet lipsticks are Juvia's Place, Artist Couture, and the Makeup by Mario ones. So this is the shade I have on right now, Drama Queen. And then I put one of the Juvia's Place glosses on here. You'll see in a second. Spoiler alert. And then one of my favorite shades that came out recently from Artist Couture is the shade July for his birthday lip collection. So this is what it looks like. It's just a peachy-ish tone to it. I guess I'll swatch it. But see, it's just like a peachy, pinkish type nude shade, if you will. And I think it's a nice color. So I like to use it a lot with a brown liner when I'm in the mood for that type of shade. And then with Mario's shade, I have Sierra, which is, I feel like it's a lighter version of this one, but it's matte, so I feel like it lasts better on the lips. As you can see, it's kind of light, but I put a brown lip liner with it, and then I usually put a lip gloss over it, and then it works out just fine. But otherwise, I feel like it's a little too light, but it's hard to tell on Sephora's website with the way they had the swatches up how they were going to look, so I was just kind of like, I don't know. So I'll do the lightly pigmented glosses, and then I'll do the highly pigmented glosses last. So I have these 3 for my lightly pigmented glosses. These are the glosses I use the most. And I love the formula of Luna Beauty's lip glosses. This is the shade Aura. I tried to get the shade Moon because it was on sale for 50% off on Beauty Bay, like I had told you all about in my community post. And yes, y'all, I have a community post now. I'm so excited about it. Random side note. But that gloss is amazing. Then I have Macchiato from Dose of Colors. But this is more of a highly pigmented... Wait, no. This is in the wrong spot. I'm sorry. Then I have Artist Couture's lip gloss in the shade Thirst Trap. I like to put this on top of that shade July, and I feel like it just looks gorgeous, and it works out perfectly for me. And his lip gloss formula is just amazing in and of itself, so I'm just so happy to have like 3 or 4. I have Uncensored 2.0. I have X-Rated, which I ended up buying that because of Andrea Renee. And then I got Thirst Trap because when I initially saw the shades, I was like, I want Thirst Trap. I have to have it. And then I bought it, and the rest is history. The last lightly pigmented gloss we have here is Tower 28 in the shade Cashew. The funny thing is I was gonna buy this shade, and I was gonna buy Almond, and I really like the shade Almond, but I ended up buying the shade Cashew because of Karen Harris talking about how she liked the shade too. I think she got hers in PR, which shout out to Karen. I'm loving how she's getting all this PR this year. I am living for it. But y'all know I just live for Karen Harris in general, so there you go. But yeah, I really like this gloss and this gloss formula, and actually the only reason I found out about Tower 28, of course, was from Karen. So shout out to Karen for like hooking me up on all these things. Thank you so much, Karen. The last 3 I have to talk about, and I'll start off with the one I talked about in the wrong video. In the wrong part of the video. This is the Dose of Colors Macchiato shade. I use this a lot on top of more peach tone lipstick. So for example, that Makeup by Mario one I just showed you, I would put this gloss on top of it and just get that nice effect that I'm looking for when it comes to coloring. Plus I feel like this is a color that's perfect for fall to go on top of the lipstick, and it looks amazing. The next one I have is the lip gloss I have on now, which is from Juvia's Place. This is a highly pigmented lip gloss. This is in She's Royal. So I put on that lipstick Drama Queen, and then I put on She's Royal on top of it to give that extra vavoom for the picture. So the only thing that sucks now, I have to go to work, and now I'm going to have like probably lipstick smeared all over my face. But it's fine, whatever. I have to wear a mask all day. No one will see. The last lip gloss I have to talk about is from Fenty. So I love these cream gloss bombs. Y'all know my favorite one is Honey Waffles for this time of year, and Mauve Wives, because Mauve Wives just gives me all the feels. I love that shade. But y'all know I love mauvey things in general, so I mean, are we really surprised? No, we're not. But this is the shade Candy Milk. This came in the lip balm collection from this year for the holidays collection that she does with the lip pop, like the lip gloss bombs every year. So I just left this one here to use it up some more because it is newer to my collection. I want to get a feel for the color. Plus I feel like this will be good on top of like those lipsticks I Makeup by Mario that I told y'all, because I have one other shade. It's called Raza. But if you want to see those tested out, I did them in a full face of new makeup video. I've been trying to do some of those lately, just try to compact more stuff together, and you all said you wanted to see them, so I mean, you want to see it, I have no problem doing it. So those are all the lip things I have. Oh wait, I should have honorable mentioned the original lip gloss, this one right here, the clear one, because from Tower 28, because it is amazing with the lightly pigmented lipsticks. But that's pretty much it for this category. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, y'all in diamonds, let me know which one you want to do next. I'm trying to save the eyeshadow ones for last because I'm gonna have to drag a whole bunch of palettes from my house over here, and that's about to be a lot. So I'll probably do like the foundations and concealers next, and then we can do like powders and setting sprays another time. And then I'll get the blushes, bronzers, and highlighters condensed together. And then I'll get to the eyeshadow palettes last. Because I feel like all December is going to have to squeeze in the eyeshadow palettes there. And in November, I'll try to get the rest of the face stuff done. But those are all my picks. So let me know. Do you have any of these picks in your collection? Were there any of these you want to try during the Sephora VIB sale? Also, I need to film a Sephora VIB recommendations video. So let me know if y'all interested in that. Because I'll film one. And if you want to see it, I'll put it up. And then if you don't, then, you know, we won't worry about it. But yeah. Anyway, those are all my picks. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, y'all are diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.